Previously on Roll for Distraction, Nightcrawlers. The company continued their journey to the western edge of the realm to meet another seer, hoping to get some of their blood to fight the demon. As they rode across the plains, a group of warriors on horseback chased them down and accosted them, demanding to know the whereabouts of the blade. The knights convinced them that Sir Samson has it, and they believed the lie. Later that night, an elderly woman from a nearby village visited their camp during Lady Gwendolyn's watch. She told her that she was banished for telling stories about her dreams, exposing private secrets. Lady Gwendolyn thought it might be related to the company's shared dream about the eye, but didn't bring it up. The next day, they met with the seer. This one was a ghostly woman draped in a red cloak in a perpetual rainstorm. She was able to speak to them for a few minutes before the storm intensified, and she confirmed the cave's information about Sir Rum and the demon, but was unable to provide them with blood of her own. Still, she was able to point them to another seer in the south who she assured them had blood to spare. Over the next few days, they rode southeast and encountered a few more omens along the way. The first was an apparently enchanted grindstone in the middle of the forest. A few of the knights sharpened weapons on it, but stopped when the screaming sound it made began to unsettle them. The next morning, they found what they believed to be the scabbard that goes with the blade behind a waterfall. Last, they encountered the final omen of the cave. A very tall warrior claiming to be the debt collector emerged from the cave and demanded that each knight hand over something valuable. Fearing a fight, they all begrudgingly handed something over, and the collector walked back into the cave as it collapsed behind him. They gained 1 glory for completing a myth, and then made camp just a short way from the next seer.
We're back!
Well, hello, everybody.
Gasp.
What?
It's
Oh shit, are we recording?
nighttime.
Hold on.
Haha.
Oh.
We haven't used that joke in a million years.
And you know,
You
it's
mean
actually
Nighttime?
little look behind the curtain. It's actually daytime while we're recording.
I was
this.
gonna say,
I know.
yeah, audience, if you feel like the vibes are at all
Different.
strange this episode,
it's 2 in the
'cause we always
afternoon.
record these at night. And today
When
we're
we're-
recording during the day.
Yeah, when we're exhausted.
I actually slept really well last night,
I've had
which was a nice change of pace from the previous night where I got like 2 hours of sleep.
Well, good for you. Anyway, yeah, hi audience. Real quick up top. We're probably approaching the end of the season. This is episode 9. We usually go for squiggly line 10 episodes. Normally this would be the point in the series where I would announce to you what the next season is. I don't know yet. If I know yet, maybe I'll put it here in post.
Insert it here.
But if I don't, yeah, you'll find out next episode, hopefully. We'll talk about it after.
Yeah,
after for us.
we've-
Before for you.
We've
Time.
been indecisive.
We'll figure it out. But anywho, yes, we'll keep doing night shit for now. Speaking of, it is nighttime. We are looking for seer blood to fight the demon to hopefully maybe save Sir Rome, or at least stop the demon, which sounds like a bad thing. And we are 1 hex away from a seer, and it is nighttime. Actually, not just with a K. And I'm gonna roll a d6 for an omen, as we do. Huh. Alright.
oh, it's
Good
cave
one.
again. It
Yes,
came back.
huh.
We're starting the cave over. We're doing cave 2.
New cave.
Cave 2.
2.0.
No. I'm gonna pick one of you randomly to be on watch.
Can I be on watch?
How about you just pick whoever hasn't been on watch yet?
Pick one of you randomly to die. Be
I think that's just Brian and Gerard who have not had an on watch scene, so
All right, well, pick one of them. There you go.
D6, evens for Brian, odds for Gerard.
That's because Gerard is odd.
2.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
he is.
Brian, it's Sir McIntyre's watch.
Alright, I'm on watch.
Okay.
I'm already tired, but I guess I'm on watch.
So, yes, it's nighttime. You're at the campfire, poking at it with your stick, as is tradition. And you think you hear it far away in the distance, what sounds like the crack of a whip. You go, whoosh.
Indiana Jones.
Da, da, da,
Like
da,
pretty far away.
Da, da, da.
Da-da.
You know, a couple minutes go by, It doesn't happen again immediately. A few more minutes later, you hear it again, closer. Whoosh, really loud this time. Maybe 50, 60 feet away. It's probably pretty close. You're in like a dense grassland right now. Waist high, chest high grass, depending on the hills.
Oh
and
no,
such.
chest high walls. It means we're getting into a firefight.
And then another moment later, you start to hear what you think is the jingling of chains.
Is it Ghost Rider?
Do we hear the baying of hounds?
No.
Alright, well, it's not the Wild Hunt.
Well, Brian, go investigate.
There's no icy wind coming with it.
So I hear whips and chains.
Are you
They
excited?
excite me.
We're all thinking it.
I'm glad we all went there together.
You guys beat me to it.
I didn't do that on purpose.
All right. Do I hear?
We're sharing the brain cell again.
Do I hear like the clip-clopping of horses or like a carriage or something that might be a? I'm thinking it's like a horse-drawn carriage with the guy whipping the horse-drawn carriage. But if I don't hear wheels,
No, and you'd almost certainly see that at the range that it sounds like these sounds are. You know, speaking of horses, though, your horses are starting to get a little, spooked and restless by
Wake us the fuck up.
the sounds.
how what's the distance right now? They started out and then more than
Hard to gauge, but probably within 100 feet.
All right, I'll tap on whoever's closest to me. You want to roll for whoever's closest to me?
You can just pick, Matt.
All right.
It's the squire, one of the squires.
Hey Siri, roll a d4.
You don't have your dice?
No, I do, but it's just easier.
Is it?
Or,
Pardon?
No, actually, it's not. Siri can't do that.
Siri's like, what the hell is a D4?
What are you talking about, nerd? Dice have 6 sides. Have you ever played Monopoly?
All right, that is. What was I basing this off of? That was basing. Oh, yeah, that's John. John, I wake you up. Sir Riddle.
Yo.
Sir Herrick.
Yo,
Listen.
what up?
Listen, do you hear? I hear chains and a whip,
And I'm excited.
Hear what
and I am excited.
Clinkety, clinkety,
I was gonna say, you said you hear chains of those. How does it make you feel about your parents?
Very, very excited.
All right.
Weird answer.
But okay.
Worried. I would. I ask you to come with me to investigate and have your sword at the ready.
Well, let's wake everybody up.
Well, we don't know if it might
not
be
enough
like
time.
anything. Well, let them sleep.
All right,
if it's
fine,
bad, we'll
fine.
start screaming, and I don't know.
This is a Rick and Jerry episode. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Dibs on Rick.
All right.
Not being fucking Jerry. Get the fuck out of here.
What about Tom? You be Tom.
I'll be Tom.
Jerry.
Tom's fine.
All right, I'll be Jerry.
Anyway.
Alex, we go to investigate.
Okay, so the two of you start, you suit up and get your swords and whatnot, and
I'm sorry,
start
you think we
walking
don't-
in.
You think I don't sleep in my equipment?
Well, maybe not the plate, but the chain. And you start walking out into the denser grass in the direction that it sounds like
Cautiously.
the noise is coming from.
Cautiously.
Cautiously, low.
And we just start
can say.
hearing, oh wee mooa, oh wee mooa.
And maybe not even, before you even make it like 30, 40 feet, you can see against the stars and the moonlight that there is a figure out here, just over a small hill that was kind of blocking your view. She is a knight by the look of her, in armor, no helmet, a little older than you.
Does she have a head?
She does have a head, but growing out of that head is one twisted horn on the right side.
She's a demon.
And she is both the whip and the chain. She is swinging chains around
kinky.
like a whip.
What's she wearing? Is it leather?
No? Well, probably a little bit, actually.
She is the dominatrix knight.
I was gonna
And
say she's the
can
horny
she-
knight, perhaps.
Can this knight's name be Rihanna?
Sure, Lady Brianna, the Chain Knight. By the way, go back in the recaps and look for the Chain Knight.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is this the lady who was exiled from her village?
No. Younger than that, older than you.
Where are these?
Like 40.
Mythic Bastion. Yeah, absolutely ancient. Like 38.
Okay, so the Chain Knight is somebody that Sir Rome used to be with.
Oh, and so was the Iron.
So we
Correct.
recognize the Chain Knight to be the Chain Knight?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. And yeah, so she's got a long chain, kind of spinning around in her right hand, and then it's like partially wrapped around her torso, so that she can kind of like extend
What is up,
it.
bestie of my possibly exploded leash?
And then in her left hand, she has a mace. And like I said, she's got a horn growing out of the right side of her head. Her eyes are blacked out. She seems like a crazy demon person.
Huh.
So no longer humanoid. Or not humanoid,
Huh?
but no longer human.
Son, help! Wake up everyone else!
yeah.
Ring a ding! Ring 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 ring! Wake
Yeah.
up!
Yeah,
Don't worry,
you
guys.
guys can shout.
I'll tell John to go wake up everybody else. I'm gonna try to strike a conversation with this woman as John
Don't
goes
worry,
back
guys.
and gets everybody else.
I'll take her on. You go. You go.
No, I
straight.
just want to try and converse.
Brian's dead.
All right, Brian, what do you say?
Good evening, my lady.
Okay, she swings chains at you.
All right, cool.
I can't believe the blacked-out-eyed, horned woman doesn't want to speak.
Yeah, I
to
was gonna
me.
say we both
Um,
just start backing away and yelling to get the attention of our.
Well, you can start
Yeah,
yelling
thanks.
as you approach them to wake them up.
Wake up! Everybody, wake up!
Anyway, I'm rolling for the chains, and the mace. I've got 2 4s and a 3, Brian. So I'm gonna hit you with one of these 4s, or, well, yeah. Would you like to deny me?
Oh, I would love to deny you.
Okay. I still have the other 4, but I won't be able to upgrade it to a 5, which is good. So I hit you for 4. You have 2 armor. You have 4 guard. You take 2 to your guard. So yeah, just a glancing blow as she spins the chains around with more control than a human should have over a chain. Probably some light magic at work here. Where are we? You've used deny. Make a spirit save, please, Brian.
Make a spirit save. Okay.
A spirit save.
Oh.
Oh, you pass.
Yeah, no, low is good, Brian. Golf.
Yes. That was the
You want to roll under. You got a 4.
yeah.
Good. You pass. You are not fatigued.
Yeah, I was confused at first, but then I got it.
And then, so the way we'll do this is I'll give Brian and John a turn now because you're awake. The other 3 of you will take a turn to get up. You won't be wearing your armor.
Shit.
They gotta take a turn to put on their armor, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, it takes more than a turn.
Oh my god, really?
So no, we're going into this fight, no armor. Got it.
Yeah.
No armor.
We going naked.
Other than John and Brian, who took time to put it on.
Which is why I wanted to wake everyone
Um,
up, but no.
Well, I wanted to live on the edge.
Yeah, but now we're not on the edge, and the people who didn't wake up are on the edge.
Well, we are on the edge. We're on the edge of death.
You're on the edge of the campsite. Anyway, yeah, it's your 2 turn. Assuming you just want to hit her, roll the dice. Otherwise, tell me what else you'd like to do.
Yeah, I will.
I would like to get on my 50 feet of rope. No, I'm just kidding.
Not great.
Remember, you've got some of you have weapons that have been sharpened supernaturally, so add in the extra dice that come with that.
Oh, plus D8s.
All right, there we go.
All right.
So there's a 2, a 4, a 5, and a 6 between all of you.
All right,
I
so
assume we'll be using Brian's 6 as the basis for the damage.
yes.
Huzzah.
And then you each get 1 gambit. What would you like to do with your gambits?
I want to stop a foe from moving their next turn, so that to give the other people in our party a chance to
Are they on a
get their
horse?
armor and stuff on.
It takes several minutes to put on armor. She is not on a horse.
No. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna try and
Not to
impair
say
a
that
weapon.
stopping her from moving is useless, but just that they're not going to get their armor on.
I'm gonna try and impair their weapon.
Okay, the chain, I assume, more than the mace.
Sure.
The chain is the more dangerous weapon.
Yeah, I would say I'm gonna go for the. They're called the Chain Knight, not the Mace Knight.
Mm-hmm. These are both vigor saves. She makes 2 vigor saves to try to ignore your gambits. Okay, she succeeds against John, but she fails against Brian, so you do have her kind of pinned here. You formed what of a wall you can with just 2 men to keep her from getting to the campsite. However, you've not managed to impale her chain. You have done 4 damage against her. She does have some armor and some guard, so, not like a big hit, but nonetheless. Then it's her turn. She is going to attack the 2 of you, and she's going to, because she is a knight, she's going to use Smite to make it a blast attack so that she can hit both of you.
Aw.
Okay, well, I've got a 5 and 2 1s. So I've got a 5, is what I've got. If either of you wants to deny it, you have to deny it separately. You each have to block, basically.
I would like to deny.
Okay, Brian, John, do you want to deny or do you want to take it?
That's 5, you said? Which fucking health do I have?
It's 5.
Yeah, I'll deny that. My mortal wound threshold is 5.5, so let's,
Yeah, so you leave me then with a 1, which is absorbed by both of your armor. So then both of you make spirit saves. She has to make a vigor save for trying to smite, which she passes.
I did not succeed. I don't know if I've succeeded to save this entire game.
We haven't made that many.
Oh,
to
I
be fair.
matched my spirit.
You're both fatigued now, I'm sorry. Yeah, so no more feats for either of you, but now the other 3 knights are awake and approaching you, unarmored but armed.
I have a question.
Yes, Colin.
Putting on a helmet shouldn't take very long. Can I throw my helmet on?
Your helmet can be your action for the turn, if you don't want to attack.
Alright, I'll do it for the lulz. When I'm awoken, I throw my blanket off, and in the buff, throw my helmet on and charge into battle.
Okay, so that's your action. You put your helmet on. The other 2 of you, Alex and Gerard, are we attacking or helmeting?
Can I clarify something really quick?
Uh-huh.
We have our shields. Is that considered our armor?
Your shield is fine. You can just pick up your shield.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy.
So I will take my shield and my sword and start coming on in.
Okay, Gerard, what about you?
We're charging naked. Let's go.
All right. You sleep naked in the wilderness? Yeah, anyway, go ahead. Both of you roll sword and shield for Alex, and then great mace for Gerard.
I also have a dagger.
You can't.
I can't wield it because it's long.
It's a 2-handed weapon.
Yes!
I think Gerard got a
Sounds
1.
like Gerard failed.
Let's go.
Okay, 5.
No, 3. You got a 1, a 1, and a 3. So 3 is what you're doing. Which is just enough to get through her armor. You're still on her guard. No gambits.
Tink.
Incredible. A D10, 2D6, and a D4. Yeah, a 1, a 1, a 1, and a 3. Back around to Brian and John, who are not impaled, fatigued.
They will be soon.
No, she doesn't have any edged weapons. Will be bludgeoned or choked.
She'll find a way.
But yes, it is your turns. Go ahead, gentlemen.
Crook blade again.
Yeah, you can just you can attack as normal. Fatigue just prevents you from doing the feats.
Hey, I got an 8.
Hey,
God.
8 is what you're doing.
Hold
Yeah,
on, I rolled
and,
incorrectly. Hold on.
oh, you sure did. That's a
Rolled
D20.
Single D20.
You should be rolling what?
Yeah,
A D10 and a D8. Yeah.
11 with 9 and 2.
Okay, well, I guess the
think the
9 is
total doesn't
doing
matter.
damage.
The 9 is doing the damage, which is great. And then John, you have enough there for a strong gambit if you'd like to do that.
Oh, I can do a strong gambit. Let's have a look. What are my options for strong gambits?
Give me just a second. You can either take a normal effect of a regular gambit, except that I don't even get to make the save, it just works. Or you can kind of make something up, basically.
Okay. Can my strong gambit be that I deflect their chain in such a way that it wraps them up and they are just sort of like wrapped in their chain? Or I take the chain away from them if they can't stop it. I'm just gonna I catch their chain with my sword and I take it away.
You want to disarm the chain
Yes.
from them so they're just down to, so she's just down to the mace. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fine, yeah. It's basically a longer version of an impair. Yeah, so, what was that? What did I say? 9 damage. Let's do that first. 2 armor means 7 damage. After 4 guard, that leaves 2 actual damage. Okay, so that's an actual hit. Brian, that was a hit with your crook blade, correct?
Yes.
You sharpened your crook blade on the magic grindstone, yes?
Yes.
Cool, your crook blade hits her and breaks in half.
No.
Uh-oh. That was bad.
What?
Uh-huh. You
the magic grindstone
swing
was
at her,
bad.
you get a good, solid hit with the edge of your sword, and as you go to swing it up for another hit, the blade just kind of snaps more than in half in the air as you go to make another swing, and you kind of hear that screechy scream of the grindstone as it falls apart in your hands.
Oh,
Well,
this is turning south so fast.
I'm not gonna have a weapon after this.
I can give him my dagger, which I also sharpened on the
I have-
grindstone.
I have
Everybody
a
has a
dagger.
dagger.
I
Everybody has
have a dagger that I didn't sharpen with the grindstone. Right?
But anyway, that's your turns. It's
So
her
that's
turn.
just gone now? Should I just delete that from my inventory?
You might as well, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, keep it, just say broken, and we could always maybe have it, like, repaired.
Anywho, she's just gonna attack back at John, at Sir Herrick, who stole her chain with her mace. I've got a 5. You can't deny it because you're fatigued. You have 3 armor. You take 2 damage to your guard. It's whatever.
Ow! You bitch!
Then the other 3 of you, Colin, Alex, Gerard.
I'm gonna
I will.
try
Ladies
and
first.
go for my sword and shield again with hopefully a better
I mean-
outcome.
Yeah, same thing. Colin, you're gonna attack now, I assume.
Yeah, I'm gonna go break my weapon.
Maybe.
I got an 8.
Nope, you got a 4,
You
a 2,
didn't.
and a 2.
4, a 2, a 2.
Colin
it's also
got an
my
8.
turn.
It's also you,
I
Gerard.
guess I should also attack with my mace.
Yeah, mace. The word that famously starts with
Make
H.
it higher than 1. 2! It's higher than 1.
So we're using Colin's 8 as the basis for the damage.
And then,
Colin and Alex, you both get to pick a gambit.
and Gerard, you get to twiddle your thumbs.
I will participate. I'll be cheering from the sidelines, naked.
Gerard's playing like every Dark Souls Elden Ring player. No clothes, big hammer.
Yeah, I'm wearing the Dark Souls loincloth.
I mean, I'm the pot on the head Dark Souls
Sure,
guy
man.
right now.
Choose your
Can I impair her chain?
No, because it's already on the floor.
All right, I'll just add additional damage then.
9 damage. Alex, gambit.
I will also add additional damage.
10 damage. Which feels thematically appropriate. So 2 from the armor, and then... Okay, she's... yeah, that is what we call a mortal wound. I'm say she doesn't get to ignore that rule, because she's not like a monster. However, Colin, yes, you go to stab her with your spear, and it breaks off in her, but it does
wasn't the
win you the
spear.
fight.
It was the fancy long sword.
Oh, sure. Nonetheless, you break your weapon off in her. Go ahead and it was a great sword actually, and get that out of your inventory or mark it as damaged. But yeah, she's on the ground now, still just kind of gasping and feral, eyes still blacked out. Left untended, she will probably die, but also she's got some weird supernatural magic stuff going on around her. So do with that what you will.
I have 50 feet of rope. I would like to tie her up.
The power of Christ compels you.
I would like to hog tie her.
You can tie her up. That's fine. And
Ooh.
then
Ooh, I got this.
Do we have a thing? Do we have a magical thing?
I have a magical
I don't
thing
think so.
that could maybe get some.
I'm gonna light her on
information out of
fire
her.
with the purple gem.
Yep.
I have one dagger left.
Huh.
I have one dagger that screams when it breaks.
I have
If it
shards of a once powerful weapon.
Don't worry, Brian.
Okay,
This will be your
Elrond.
Narseal. It's fine.
After we bind her, can I use the purple gem to interrogate her on where Sir Rome is?
We may need to interrogate her. She might be friendly when she's not possessed.
Yeah,
she's
but she's
definitely
still
still possessed.
Right, but if we can get her to not be possessed anymore.
Do you know any clerics?
Exorcism.
I'll exorcise her by fire. By
isn't
fire
there
be
a-
purged.
Isn't there a seer like right here? Can't we just
Yeah.
like drag her along? to
Oh
the
yeah,
seer?
I guess
her.
that is a good point.
Yeah, you could disarm her and
Okay, who needs
Keep
a
her
weapon?
tied up.
She had a mace.
Me.
yeah.
I
By the way-
I need a mace.
Give it to Brian because you still have your spear, Colin.
Okay, cool. I got one hit with my spear.
Well, yeah, in theory. Yeah, Brian, you have a mace. It's 1d8. It's nothing special.
What do you mean in theory? Like, every weapon that was sharpened on the grindstone got destroyed.
It's a little more complicated than that. There's something going on behind the scenes.
Oh boy.
But yeah, so Brian takes up the mace.
Given
to
my small
replace
sample
his
size of
Crookblade.
2, I would hazard that when you roll max damage with one of the die, the weapon breaks.
I mean, think whatever you want to think.
I didn't say I guarantee this is the case. I said given my small sample size of 2.
It's
this might
probably
be
a
the case.
demon. It's probably a demon grindstone, and if we strike a demon with said demon grindstone weapon, it breaks.
Hey man, think whatever you want to think.
Another sensible hypothesis.
So yeah, you've got her tied up, and I guess we'll try to bring her to the seer in the morning to see if they think to do anything about that.
Hey, we're gonna take all of her fucking armor. What armor does she have? What can everyone grab?
That's a good question. She just had mail, and then I think I gave her chain. I gave her chain appropriately underneath, which it seems like. Actually,
Maybe one of the squires could be outfitted with it if
Wait.
they need armor.
Alex, do you not have armor?
Alex
No.
does
Alex.
not have armor. She
No.
just has a shield. Yeah, okay, give her a chain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, like not
you
right
got-
now. I don't, but like I do have it. But...
You only have a shield.
No, you don't.
What the fuck? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take the helmet from one of the squires. They're not fighting. Take the helmet
Because
from
it
the
always
squire that has. We gave mail and a helm to a squire before you. We didn't know. We didn't know you
You
didn't
just
have
gotta pay attention to
armor.
what you got in your inventory.
Okay, because my brain was like, okay, I just have it because we all did. I didn't
No.
realize that it was
No,
truly
yeah.
like in inventory because it said armor once. I'm like, okay, I must have
Yeah,
it.
that's your shield.
Ah, fuck.
The questing knight does not.
Oh, we can give Alex a helm and
by
then she'll get
default.
up to 4.
If that's up to you guys. If you want to take a helmet from the squires, we can also do that.
The squires aren't fighting. Take all their armor if
That's
you guys
fine.
don't have stuff. Colin, you don't have a helmet either.
I have a helmet.
Brian, you don't have a helmet. What? Put on a damn hat!
You know, as soon as we take our squires' mail and helmets and stuff, Alex is gonna be like, "Oh,
He's gonna target them immediately.
yeah, your
Just
squires
the
are dead
helmets.
now." By the way,
that you've taken.
Hey, they didn't start with armor. We gave them that from some loot.
all right.
I
who's
fixed it
taking
for
what
both
from
of
the
you.
Squires, I'll take whatever's left over.
Yeah, somebody changed it on the squires, but I fixed it for both of you too. Anyway, yeah. And then it's the morning, and I assume we're gonna walk to go see the seer, and maybe they'll also offer you some advice
Yes.
about your captured feral demon knight.
Hey, do we gain glory for defeating the Chain Knight?
Do you get glory for defeating the chain knight? I don't think so, no. By the way, anyone who was missing guard, you get your guard back.
It's just me.
I don't think anyone took actual vigor damage because of John's very good disarm.
That's a critical thing. You gotta take away your opponent's ability to strike. Come on.
And then, yeah, those of you who are fatigued are no longer fatigued, of course.
Woo.
And then, yeah, then it's the morning, and then we go. As the previous seer said, you truly cannot miss this seer. You bob up and down over some hills for a little while through the morning, and when you come over one, they're a giant. They're a really big,
Like an actual
huge
giant?
person. They're an actual giant.
Damn.
Well, hello up there.
They've got kind of like a trollish thing going on. They've got like a big nose and puffy hair, and
We talking like Skyrim giant, where they're just kind of tall, or are we talking like Fee Fi Fo Fum kind of giant?
probably like 20 feet tall if they stood up. But
Okay,
they're just
so
sort
like-
of
like
sat.
a Skyrim giant. Yeah, that's about 20
yeah.
feet.
They're just sort of sat crisscross in the mud, kind of like drawing with their finger with their back to you when you see them at first. And yeah, I guess one of you says hello there or something to that effect.
Yes, from far enough away as to not startle them, because I don't know if they might just
Sure.
turn around and swing.
They just throw
So
a boulder
I
at
want to
us.
make our presence known before we approach too close. And say,
Mhm.
hello.
Boulder.
Do
No.
these
Boulder.
giants have a
You-
space program?
Yeah, you shout hello from the edge of the hill, and they turn their head around and they just kind of wave with a kind of a big dumb smile.
How are you on this fine... It's morning, right?
It's morning.
On this fine morning.
Good. Come here.
We approach.
Knights?
Yes.
Okay.
We are friends of Sir Rome.
Co-workers, really.
I hate Sir Rome. Throws boulder.
Shucks.
Castle guy.
Yes, Castle
Yes,
Redkeep.
castle guy.
You are familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. Well, it seems Sir Rome has actually gone missing, and we are currently under investigation as to find him and find where he went.
Don't use big words. I don't think big words work with him. Don't use investigation.
We're looking for Sir
Yeah.
Rome. He's missing.
Okay.
I wouldn't have happened to heard anything about Sir Rome recently, have you?
Hmm.
And they turn back around, and they like
Scratch his
flatten
chin.
out a section of the mud, and start like finger drawing in it again. And
Finger
then
painting.
after like a couple minutes, they turn back around and go,
I don't see him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Well, we've been doing some searching recently, and we came across... What was it? How did we hear about the needing the blood again?
the cave told you, and then the other seer confirmed it.
We came across information that told us if we were to be able to find... In order to find Sir Rome, we need the blood of a seer.
Not true.
And we realized that this is
already wrong.
Yeah,
Walk it
it's-
back.
We don't need the blood
You
of the
need
seer
blood.
to find them. We need it to defeat the thing associated with them, right?
Demon.
Somebody else talk. Explain this. Who knows it better than me? Somebody
I
else
don't
do.
remember.
Colin, you got this. You do the speaking with your big voice.
You have to talk to him really loud for him to hear you.
Alright, what was it? We need seer blood in order to kill the demon, right?
Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me.
Yeah, that's correct. Colin got it right.
Alright,
What do you say?
I'll say it to the seer. Great seer, we were foretold by one of... Was that another seer who told us?
Yes.
It was the cave, and then confirm. Pay attention. I said this 45 seconds
Cave
ago.
Yeah,
of
seer told us, and then the
Wonder.
cave confirmed it. Come on, keep up.
Other way around.
Got it. We were told by the cave and confirmed by one of your fellow seers that in order to kill the demon that has potentially kidnapped Sir Rome or possessed him, one, we would need the blood of a seer, and two, it would appear that we have encountered one of this demon's compatriots, and I'll wave whoever is dragging the possessed chain knight forward to show the seer.
It's my rope. I'll say that I have her all.
It's
Sure.
my rope.
It's my rope, and
My
I get to
rope.
lead the lady
and,
around.
you know, she's all tied up and just kind of like and he sees her and he goes and he like bops her on the head with one finger, and she like just kind of falls down like onto her butt, and he goes,
Her broken.
Oh.
I mean, her broken. Oh, you just bopped her on the head. Of course she's broken.
Is fixable or is too broken?
Forest maybe.
and he points west.
Is it at the question mark on the map?
It's probably at the question mark on the map.
Maybe is it the question mark on the map?
There's a question mark on the map.
Their thing there that can fix broken head.
Can I pull out map and point to question mark? You show us this thing?
And he like leans in real close, puts his eye like right up to the map. He's like,
Yeah, close to there.
This is great information. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Also, sidebar, crew, I think we need to ask this guy if we can get some. If he's willing to donate some blood to the demon killing.
I was gonna get to that. Us seek kill demon. You help. Give blood.
I don't think we need.
Okay, we can talk normal. It's okay.
Yes, he gets it.
You don't need to talk like Shakespeare, but say words.
I can't understand your accent.
Go ahead.
I asked what I asked.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm keeping things simple.
Anyway, he's like,
be big. Have a lot of blood. You can have a little.
Thank you. And I'll, from through my bag, find some sort of container.
Water skin.
Yeah, you could find like a water skin and dump one out, and then he'll give you a finger to prick with one of your many weapons. Maybe someone who isn't using one of the sharpest weapons known to mankind.
I'll use my dagger.
Your regular dagger.
Yeah, my regular dagger.
And you get what is, it comes out like a drop, right? Like one really big drop, and then goes into the water skin.
How big would this one singular drop actually be, like, volume-wise?
It's enough to coat all of your weapons.
It's a half a liter.
We got some stuff on there.
And then he, like, once you're done, once you've got it full, he, like, puts his finger in his mouth, like,
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you for your help.
We help good?
Very good.
You help very good.
Yay.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay.
We appreciate your assistance, and we wish you a great rest of this beautiful
Great
day.
rest of eternity, because I don't know if you guys die.
Can Sears die?
We ask this question like every episode, and the question is, unless killed, probably not.
Good. Wait, one more help.
He takes his finger out of his mouth.
That way? Probably not Castle Guy.
Which way is he pointing?
West again.
Got it. So not Castle Guy to the west. However, we can help the Chain Knight if we go with. So he's saying Sir Rome is not to the west of us. Do you know Castle Guy? Where be?
You look for myth.
Yeah, we find myth by traveling. So let's leave.
Yes. But think about omens.
But it hurt to think.
Well, she was definitely an omen, right?
So Grindstone, probably demon omen.
This is the part of the game where you go back and think about all of your omens that you've experienced so far and try to sort them into categories.
Yeah.
Oh, so Alex literally wants us to think.
I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong, but what I'll do is I'll go back through the recaps and I'll name all of the omens that you had. It's not like there's anything that was like, was that an omen? You're pretty fucking sure what they were. And I want you guys to kind of sort them into bins.
All right.
So maybe over on the rules reference somewhere if somebody wants to just start a list. First I'm gonna pee, excuse me.
So let's do omen
Alex is testing us if we paid attention.
category.
Yeah.
And
Does
there's
anyone
5
else
omens.
study or
so
no? Because I didn't.
No.
Omen 1.
No, but
Omen
luckily it's
2.
open book.
So we've done the cave. There's the demon. What other omens?
There was some like zombie, right?
There's the blade.
So you guys know that while an omen for a myth can spawn anywhere in the realm, they have a tendency to spawn like closer to a specific area, right? Basically each myth is centered around a particular spot. But they have higher odds of appearing in that area. So if we go back through and list all the omens we've had, the first one you had was the cave. We know what that one was.
Cave, demon, and blade.
The second one you had was the disemboweled goat.
Yeah.
So, start making your list. Where do you think you want the goat to go?
Sacrificial goats are very demon-like. I feel like that's the demon path.
Scrolling through. When you found the zombie arm.
I feel like that's a completely different track. That's like the zombie track.
Any ones that so what I'm gonna do is all the ones that Alex is naming, for now I'm gonna put them in their own category, until we can actually say, okay, this one actually belongs to the demon, this one belongs to the cave.
Okay, so that was everything in episode 1. Episode 2.
Because there was one that was like painting, right? That was
No, that was a seer.
Okay.
So on your way back from that seer, the traveling singer who was singing mean things about you and ignored your...
That's definitely demon.
You talking to him, and then you killed him.
Is it?
I don't...
We did kill him?
If I remember correctly, the singer was specifically talking about Sir Rome.
He did include Sir Rome in his song, and he said, and Sir Rome will, as he croaked out his last breath.
Well, what?
Then there was... What, Brian?
Sir Rome will what?
Yes, he will.
We don't know,
Yes.
because he died.
Drunken revelers.
Yeah, drunken revelers and around a bonfire, saying something about the one within was, I believe, the way what they called it.
That sounds also demon.
And then the eclipse also in episode 2, the unnaturally long eclipse.
I think eclipse could be goat related.
That's a berserk reference.
The berserk myth.
That would also be demon technically.
Okay, we got magical gust of wind that took color.
Continuing to go. Episode 3. Found out Rome was missing. Headed north. Magical gust of wind that briefly took the color out of the world.
And made the arm shudder.
Okay, if it affected
Just
the
jot it
arm,
down.
that might be related to the arm then.
We'll see. Then the cave again. We can skip over the cave. We know the cave is resolved. An owl followed you and warned you about the zombie guy
That was
following
zombie
you,
arm.
stalking you
Owl
in the
was
bushes.
definitely zombie arm related.
And then later that afternoon, the burglar fleeing a cabin where he claims to have seen the same creature.
That's probably
The
also
owl
zombie.
or the...
The zombie guy, not the owl.
Have we actually encountered the zombie guy yet?
Yeah, you kicked him off a cliff, remember?
Yeah, we killed him.
We're getting there.
We yeeted
Episode
him.
4. Met with the seer, had some visions. Fought the gray man, kicked him off the ledge.
Yep, okay. Gray Man. But Gray Man is... I don't know. We don't know if that's the last one, is it?
You don't know if that's the last one.
Which means it's not the last one.
He is the zombie guy.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Actually, Alex would have told us if we completed the myth. So.
You'll know if you're done,
Yeah,
because you'll get
I
a
know.
glory.
That's why I said I don't think that's the last one.
And then you made camp, and then that night, after fighting zombie guy, Sir Tyrannus had a vision in the pool of water of the zombie guy getting cut up by a bunch of soldiers.
Oh, wait, hold on. So that would already put us at 5.
That would put you at 6. Or 5?
5.
That would put us
That
at 5, and we haven't finished that one yet.
And you haven't finished it yet, so maybe you're off on that one.
So,
Okay, so-
At the end of Zombie Man.
I think it's the owl might be the one that's out of place.
Yeah, but the owl
Yeah.
warned us about it.
He was physically there in that one, I'll say that.
Okay, so the owl could... owl could be related to goat because it's an animal.
This is fun.
Yeah, is it?
Anyway, put down the vision of the guy getting chopped up on your list, and then just so it's on the list so we can keep moving.
Okay.
Yeah, episode 5. Yeah, he's not really a zombie. The other traveling singer who was friendly and sang a song about the blade.
I think that's related to the blade.
Under the blade.
That one helps.
And then the rest of this, there were no omens. You just did, you fought the
You
Iron
just
Knight.
did things.
Okay, so zombie arm is actually...
Gray Man arm.
It's
Yeah,
Gray Man
it's-
arm. It's not zombie arm. Yeah. It was definitely his
So-
arm.
Okay, so I'm going to rename this to Gray Man. And then I have to shift all of these.
I like how the viewers can't see this. They're just
Yeah.
like,
It's fine.
get a pen everyone get your pencil and paper out and follow along with us.
Yeah.
Follow along at home.
Yeah. Bust
Because
out
if
an
you have the
Excel
book, this is very
spreadsheet
easy. But
and
okay, so then the next episode 6, talked the Iron Knight for a while, rebuilt the town, great. Middle of spring, left the town finally. Along the way, omens. The cave again. Easy one. The cave again.
Cave
The
3.
cave.
The gems, the deck collector. So we're
The,
good on
no,
the
the
cave.
gems, then the Shadow Man.
Wait.
And that was it. So it was just cave that episode. Then episode 7. Moon
Wait,
Toads.
hold on. Just double checking. Deck collector is Shadow Man, correct?
Deck Collector is not Shadow Man. Shadow Man
No,
came out of
Shadow
the cave.
Man.
He was literally a Shadow Man.
oh,
Deck
all right.
Collector
So,
was
so Deck Collector was Omen 6.
he was corporeal. Deck Collector was Omen 6. He finished the cave.
Okay, so there's 6
Oh,
omens per
okay.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
There's 6 per.
All right, cool. We thought there were 5. That's like what's
No.
fucking us up. Right now. We're like, hold on.
6 omens and 6 myths. Anyway, Moon Toads.
That feels
They were
eclipse.
there.
That feels eclipse related.
Yeah, but
It does, yeah. Also toads,
Could also
animals.
be goat related.
All right, so here's the thing: was
it's
the
animal?
owl related to Gray Man, or are all the animals related to each other? Is a question.
hey, Alex, have we encountered all 6 myths?
Shouldn't there only be 5
I
myths? Why are
don't
there
think
6?
I should. There are 5 active now because you finished the cave, but there are 6. I will not say whether or not you've encountered all 6.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So,
will
So
not
here's
say.
the thing:
Maybe
if the
you have,
eclipse
maybe you
is-
haven't.
If the eclipse is a separate thing, then we've encountered
feel
all
like the
6. But I
eclipse-
don't think that can be the case. The eclipse has to be
I
related
feel like
to something we've already
the
done.
goat. I feel the goat might be related to the demon. That just feels very demon cultish-ish.
And let me finish getting through the list. So the Moon Toads, all right? Just put it somewhere for now, and then you can rearrange.
Yeah, put
And I feel like the moon toads are
Okay.
related to the eclipse.
not important right now.
because
Let's just get a
moon.
full list going and then see how to like.
And
pair this shit up.
then met Sir Samson and did all the stuff at the castle. Heading back out the cave again, cave number 5, where it answered questions. The abandoned village where there was the stone where one might put a sword.
That's the blade.
That's got to be the blade. Yeah.
You did also have a shared dream that night. I won't say what triggered that dream.
All right, so just write shared dream.
Well, which episode is this?
That was all 7. Going on to 8, which is the last episode. You had the riders who were looking for the blade.
I think
That
that's
one's
related
pretty
to the
obvious.
blade.
I'll give you that one. You had the old woman who had been banished from her village for having dreams about her neighbors that revealed embarrassing truths about them.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I don't know where that goes yet, but let's just add that to the list. Old woman,
Banished lady.
banished lady. Yeah.
Okay, Baba
Yeah,
Yaga.
the lady
that
I
works.
talked to.
The grindstone.
Grindstone feels blade related.
Mm-hmm.
The scabbard.
Scabbard is
Blade
also
related.
blade related.
And then the debt collector who thus finished the cave. And then earlier, just now, the possessed chain knight.
That feels
would,
demon.
That would be the demon.
Yeah, that's a demon.
So I am inclined to say.
So
agree
I'll
with-
tell you this, you know you're definitely wrong on at least one count because you have 6 omens marked for Gray Man, and
that's not done.
I told you you haven't finished him. So at least
Yeah.
one of those is definitely wrong. It's possible other things are also wrong. Do
All
with
right,
that what you
so
will.
cave is good. We don't have to worry about cave. I guess let's worry about Gray Man next, and the blade seems fine because we have 5 and they all make sense, right?
Yes.
So let's.
I
don't.
feel like
why
the
are you
magical gust of. I feel like the magical gust of wind doesn't apply to Gray Man. I think just because the arm shuddered doesn't mean it's.
You also
Gray
have
related.
8 categories here.
Flying... Well, yeah, we're
And there,
still
you know
trying
there are
to
only
figure out
6
where
omens.
those go.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
6 myths, rather.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ones that aren't.
We also have
sorted
one
into...
omen that we might not have come across yet because we finished one last episode.
Very true.
So I think
hold
the-
on.
Whether or not you finished one has nothing to do with whether you've come across the others, but
I thought you said there could only be 5 active at a time.
no, there are 6.
No, he,
Okay.
he said
There are
there's
5
6.
now, because the cave's
Can-
done.
Can someone reread the shared dream and see if you can piece together what that one is?
The shared dream was that you were all flying through the air, and then a giant eyeball opened up in the ground, and then you immediately woke up.
That feels
A
demon.
literal seer.
That feels demony, right?
Yeah.
I could get behind that.
Nah,
This could be the whole rest of the
that
episode,
could be
guys.
that's a dream one, and Baba Yaga Lady is also dream related, so that could be its own myth. Could be dream based myth.
Ooh, there it is.
Ooh, okay. So the category is dream.
Category is dream,
And then it would be
Baba Yaga and shared
Baba
dream.
Yaga first.
Even though she's not the Baba Yaga, but that's whatever. That's neither here nor there.
It's what we're.
Yeah.
She gives
for
Baba
now.
Yaga vibes.
Code Baba Yaga.
Mm.
Got it. So one of the things for Gray Man, possibly multiple, don't belong. We know the arm makes sense. We know the burglar makes sense. We know the Gray Man makes sense, and the Gray Man getting cut up makes sense. But Owl and Magical Gust could be for other things.
What exactly did the magical gust of wind do besides make the arm shudder?
It turned the color off in the world for a little while.
Okay, that sounds eclipse.
I feel like that could be related to the eclipse.
Yes.
Mm.
Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Was the moon toads just a bunch of toads? Did they not do anything?
They did not do anything as far as you're aware.
For the arm, did we come across any other myths between when I got the arm and the magical gust of wind and me getting rid of the arm?
Yeah, that was separated by like 2 whole episodes.
Fuck.
Again, there's a tendency for these things to spawn near each other, not a guarantee.
No, I was
put too
more
much faith in that.
curious if the reason because you specifically said that the arm reacted to the gust of wind.
It did. I did say that.
Okay, so that would make
Which is-
sense that myths might acknowledge myths.
Yeah, and that's why I'm wondering if
There is potential that these things can interact with each other and
Hey,
create
what
confusion.
about the
I'll
4
say
guys
that.
around the fire who were like singing? Which one is that?
That's Drunken
That-
Revelers. You have that on Demon
Drunken
too.
Revelers for Demon.
Oh, okay.
Because they were
No,
they were
I thought Drunken Reveler was the guy who was singing mean songs about us.
No, that's
No,
the
that's
singer.
Singer. Never
singer,
mind.
that's singer. Okay. So I think
Well,
Magical
legit,
Gust
like,
of
mean
Wind
singer.
goes with Eclipse, and then Owl and Toads go with Goat. Or
That
possibly
tracks.
Goat goes with Demon, and we're confused.
Yeah, I feel like goat is. It definitely looked like a sacrificial goat, right? It was like cut open.
Oh yeah,
fucked
its
up.
its
Blood
its
circle.
entrails
Yeah.
were
There was like
pulled
a-
out of it and wrapped in a spiral on the floor. It was,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay, so Goat might go with Demon.
Okay. Where in the order was it?
I think that was first. That might have been first.
it was first. It was definitely first. It was like the second omen you ever encountered
Yeah,
after
we
the
did
first
cave and then Goat, I think.
Yeah. This is fun.
Yeah,
I hope this is
is
fun
it?
for the audience.
It's probably not great for the audience because it's us just like racking
Alex,
our
are
brain
you-
over shit that happened.
Are you recording the stream as we're doing this?
I haven't been, but I'll take a screenshot now of where we're at.
So wait, the actual eclipse was an omen, right?
It was an omen. We don't know if it is its own so.
It was
This-
an omen. You don't know if it's related to what myth it's
Yeah,
related to.
but the
You just
odds
know
of
it's
the
its own
sixth
right
thing
now.
not coming up
Yes,
at all are so low.
But has there been like an entire area of the map we haven't been to? Like, have we ever been to like this part of the map?
Wait,
Yeah,
you say
I
that?
don't know.
The
Yeah,
far
kinda. Not
east.
really. Not the
We
middle.
also haven't
yeah.
been to this town in the northwest.
You haven't been to the entire.
Yeah, we
top
also
left
haven't been-
corner.
Or we also haven't been to the
We also ha-
entire
yeah.
bottom.
We haven't done much of
Again,
the west of the
they
map.
can spawn far away. Just putting that out there. That's not the end all be all. I don't want to nudge you too much, but
We're thinking eclipse or lunar based may be the myth.
Right, moon and eclipse, that makes sense. But here's the thing. Gust of Wind and Owl can't both be in Gray Man. So Gust of Wind is probably separate. And that would maybe be our sixth one. Because the Owl did nothing other than warn us about the Gray Man, right?
right.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. If so,
And also,
since
he
the
was
owl,
genuinely there. But yeah.
yeah, since the owl specifically said Greyman, then
Mm-hmm.
I think this is good for Greyman so far, and we're just waiting on the final myth. We're good on the
Final
sword.
Omen.
Or yeah, Final Omen. We're good on the sword.
So if you're not sure where to put this, put it like...
I feel like
You need to travel more.
Demon, Blade, Greyman, Dream, Moon. I've activated the Winter Soldier. Okay.
I also
kill John Lennon.
I
Kill John Lennon.
kind of wish, and I may go back into all the previous recordings and just find where all the myths are and plot them out.
I mean, you can kind of do that now if you want to. You're looking for the demon, right? Do you want to... You can just,
I
just
feel
put them on the map for you. Tell you where they were.
Well, we encountered the fucking horned lady, like, what? Here?
Yeah, so the goat was here. She was there. Singer was here, I believe. And then Eclipse was, like, I think also here.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
On the way
on,
back.
hold on.
So
Alex
the
just
eclipse would be demon related.
and goat is not.
Oh, I
he did
just
not
gave you that,
mention the
didn't
goat.
Oh, no, I said goat.
I was,
What did I forget?
yeah, goat and eclipse were there.
Oh no,
But,
drunken
you
revelers.
I forgot Drunken
forgot the-
Revelers. There you go. No, not the Eclipse. What am I talking about? There we go. Maybe the Eclipse. But there you go. These are the 4 that you definitely know. Again, it's possible there has been a 5th. There's definitely not been a 6th.
Okay.
Okay, so then Eclipse, Moon Toads, and Magic Gust of Wind all go in there somewhere, right?
So, alright, I
'Cause
don't
right now
want to
we have
meta
6.
this. Hold on.
If we
I
count
don't want to
Moon.
meta this, but the fact that Alex mentioned Eclipse for Demon is really making
I
me
do-
think.
I told you the Berserk reference was correct.
Yeah.
I knew
I
it.
mean, an Eclipse could make sense.
Do
Yeah.
you want to put
Mhm.
Eclipse into the demon category?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Then we had 2 in this hex. And we had 1 there, and then the other 2 over there.
Have we been to this village, like, ever?
Yeah. Yeah, there was a fire there.
That's where we
A
found the
fire,
goat, next
you
to
say?
there.
The goat did
Did we
start
ever
a fire.
figure out? Yeah, did we ever? So this is like this whole area is like the demon's domain, basically. These grassy areas.
I'm
Usually.
trying. So I'm
You
trying
know
to
what
think
they say
where.
about demons? They love prairies.
They don't have grass in hell, so they
It's
have to
more of a
like
marsh.
they have to
Yeah.
make do.
Yeah, in order for the demon to touch grass, he's got to come to the material plane.
Oh, the eclipse was before the singer.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, because you encountered the singer on the way back from the seer, and then the eclipse further along on the way back from the seer.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it's.
Maybe the eclipse was the chain knight ascending to whatever she is now.
I will also note that you should all remember the fact that Sir Rome disappeared when the eclipse happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Then
The
it
guards
is
told you that.
that seems demon related.
related.
Okay. So then, I think the rest of these just go under Dream, because that's 5, and Alex says we haven't encountered the 6th. What did
He-
just say?
I
No.
don't think Vig never said.
He said he will not confirm whether we encountered this.
I will not confirm or deny whether you encountered the six.
Okay, well, okay.
What's the magic?
Well, that's not helpful.
What happened with the moon toads? What was that exactly?
Gonna put up another update for
There's-
you, audience, on
They're
where
just a
they're
bunch
at
of
with their
toads.
tracking.
They're just a bunch of toads.
Okay,
We never interacted with the toads. It was just like a bunch of toads in the forest.
so we don't even know if the 6th one is moon related, because we just have frogs and wind.
It could
right
just
now.
be nature related.
It could just be that you don't have enough to go on for the last
yeah,
couple,
that
which
one,
is
that one
fine.
could just be like nature
Okay.
related.
You could just
because
put it
it's
under
wind
other
and
for now.
animals.
So right now we have Dream Lady, Shared Dream for 5th one, we think.
Mhm.
And 6th one, we don't know what to go off of because it is Magic Gust of Wind and Frogs.
Toads.
I
Get it
will
right.
do this as.
Nope, no, I think those two have to be related because-
No, just delete moon and put other.
I would just do an other category for now.
Yeah.
Because whatever these ones are, you're not far enough into them that you've necessarily figured out a theme yet, so it's fine.
Okay.
All right, and that's where we're landing. That's our verdict.
Yep.
All right. What did we score?
Did we
I'll
pass?
tell you in a couple weeks,
50%.
Goddamn.
Save. Let me put this one up for the audience
I mean-
as well.
By our logic, we're one away from encountering the demon.
Not gonna lie. If we were to encounter like Sir Rome at the end of say today, right, or next episode, I kind of want to keep going just to find out all the other myths.
Yeah, me too. Can we?
I
No.
mean, you know what? Audience, let us know. How long do you want this to go? Because I'm having fun.
Gonna 30 episodes.
Yeah, and
Rick
then,
and Morty.
for now.
and then that'll give us more time to work on the next season.
Yeah, true. For now, let's snap back to reality, or
Oh,
fiction,
there
as it
goes
were.
gravity. Oh.
And you're here. You're with the giant seer. And they say,
Okay, good thinking.
He
Now-
was
now
just
you know-
listening anyway. I like the
Just
idea of him
standing
just
there
listening
listening
in
to
on
us.
us.
Like,
Yeah.
wow.
With a blank stare on his face.
you've all been huddled, looking over your map.
T-posing.
Pointing. Cut to the wide shot. He's just leaned over you.
No, he's T-posing.
He's T-posing over us.
Okay, now maybe you kind of know where Demon might be.
He's like in this fucking area or something, right?
I would bet.
Are you the demon?
It could be this swamp, or
Sir Rome is Shrek.
So now that you maybe know,
or this
Please.
grassland.
you go west and help Lady first, or
Yeah, let's go
you
help
go-
Lady first because
you go southeast and maybe look for man.
Go southeast and die.
Hey, Alex,
Yeah.
do you have different colors of all your different markers?
Of exclamation points? Not right now. No,
Yes.
sorry.
Okay.
I can make something different
So
for you.
you want
later.
to
Yeah.
mark where
you want
every
to tag
omen
the map
was?
where everything happened. Oh,
Yeah, can you not necessarily for this?
I literally can't right now,
But-
but in between sessions, yes.
Cool. Yeah, color code based off of these categories. So
Yeah,
in
pick
between
some colors
sessions, we
there.
can kind of. Alright, I'll give you colors.
Now the true game begins. Put the title card up.
what a lovely
This has been the
what a lovely
prologue.
prologue that was.
9 episodes of prologue. Now that we understand the game, now that it's clicked.
What do you mean that it's clicked?
What?
What do you mean that it's clicked now?
So just for the sake of continuing to play the game for a little bit longer, it's the afternoon. Which direction would you like to travel? We'll get one in.
Let's go,
West. That's the way we want to go
All right,
west.
well, there's two
I'll
to the
remind you that
northwest.
this space here is cursed and will spit you out in a random direction.
Okay, so let's go to the one that's not
Let's-
cursed.
Okay,
All right.
so back to...
Let's go to the one that's not cursed, where we fought the demon.
Yeah, you know. So it's afternoon, you kind of trek back the way you came. I roll a d6. All clear, actually. So then it's nighttime, we camp here, basically in the same spot. I roll another d6.
if it weren't clear, we might be able to bang up finish one of these.
All clear again. Let me just double check where we're traveling. Okay. So yeah, morning. Which way would you like to go?
What is this phenomenon?
Hills.
Are these hills? Okay.
Everyone.
Everyone knows that demons hate hills, so let's go up there.
I say we go up the cliffs.
You're both pointing at the same one.
Nope,
Be
I'm
honest.
pointing to this one.
Yep, that's the cliffs.
I was
He's-
pointing to this one.
he's
I was
pointing to that
this
one.
Oh. Alright, well, we gotta go over the cliffs anyway, unless we go down and around. So, what are we going to do?
This
I mean,
way
we-
we're going through three different biomes.
The cliffs
this
aren't
way.
necessarily impassable. It just means that there are cliffs in this hex somewhere.
Alright, well, let's just go to the cliffs then.
Brian, your text just came through in the group chat.
Text.
I'm gonna
Figured.
need at least until 2.
Really? That just went through now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were being
Oh.
funny.
Yeah, I thought that was a joke.
No. I sent that as I was getting in my car to leave and get my grandmother.
No, we never got it.
That came through at
I-
3:26 p.m.
I was very confused. I was like,
Oh my
Brian?
god. No, I tried to send that at what time?
Anyway.
did I leave? I left at like 12:45 is when I started sending that.
3
fascinating.
hours later.
Who delivered that? FedEx? What the fuck?
Well, thanks for the thumbs up. All right.
Oh, there goes our FedEx sponsorship.
I don't want
I don't
it.
think they sponsor anyone.
I don't. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Are we going on
I feel like
northwest
we
or
should go
southwest?
We should go northwest because we haven't been to the hilly areas.
You know what? I don't
I thought-
care. Let's
True.
go to the hills.
I thought
We
we
could be
did
going
go
through
through
three
that.
I don't know. The hills are alive, I think, with the sound of music or something.
All right, great. The hills then. I'll roll a d6. Hey, something.
Where's it going on the board?
Yeah, well, let's experience it, and then you can sort it after. So as you make your way through these hills, it becomes a bit foggy.
Uh-oh.
That's always spooky.
Silent Hill.
Yeah, it's a little Silent Hillish.
It's because we're in hills.
And as you're making your way through, you come around a bend, and you see a ghost. Ooh. Straight up a ghost. It's just sort of like a darker, denser part of the fog that has formed a. It looks like maybe the ghost of a king. He's got some sort of crown. He's a little blurry.
Is it Hamlet's dad?
He's got a crown. He's got kind of a skeletal face, and he looks like he's got some gems or some such clutched in his hand, like physical gems that he's able to pick up and hold. And he's just kind of floating around and reaching down every now and then and picking up another gem, like he's collecting these things. Do we approach, or should I make him talk to you first?
Fuck it.
Approach.
I approach.
Okay, you guys get a little bit closer to him. He glances over his shoulder as you get a little closer. Like I said, he's got a skeletal face, so you can't really read an emotion. But then he just kind of turns back and goes back to what he's doing. As you get a little closer, you feel that the metal of your armor and your weapons, if you're holding your weapons, is getting really cold. Like uncomfortably cold the closer you get to this ghost. So we're like, it could hurt you if you keep getting closer.
Frostbite.
Well, it's a good thing I have a... Does someone want to borrow my bow and arrow and take a shot?
No.
You don't wanna do it?
Hold on. I want to do the thing.
Throw the fire gem at him.
Nope. So I'm
This
going
would be
to
a perfect use for that. He's picking up gems!
Hold on. I'm going to continue getting closer to him, and when it gets to the point where it's unbearable, I'm going to pull out the fire gem and light myself on fire to continue walking up to him.
Colin
Alright,
is
you're gonna
going to
take
learn
2d10
that the nerve
damage.
endings that experience hot and cold are
Or,
different.
I'm gonna roll 2d10. Colin, you're taking 9 damage.
Okay.
You can't deny it. Yeah, you get close to him, you get real cold, you touch the gem to try to warm up, you get real hot.
And take more damage from a different source.
So yeah, 9 damage after 3 armor. Zeroes out your guard exactly. Which is a really fun mechanic that we haven't gotten to yet somehow.
It's because we're cautious fighters.
When you hit precisely 0 guard.
You,
I gotta find it, hang on.
we don't even know what it does. It's like,
Page 9, Colin. Scars.
He's got
Alrighty.
severe frostbite.
So,
Oh no.
Where is it? If the scar leaves them with exactly, if the attack leaves them with exactly 0 guard, then they gain a scar. Page 9. So, we take the die that caused the scar, in this case a d10, and roll it again, consulting the table for scars. Colin, would you like to do the honors and roll a d10?
Sure, but quick commentary on that. Scars are only gained through real deadly combat, not training or bloodless duels. Would this count as real deadly combat?
It certainly doesn't count as training or duels. And this is a
Colin, you're walking up on a ghost. You're fighting a ghost.
By the way, don't ask me the question. Can I get a scar when I light myself on fire?
Also, wasn't the
The
9
answer is
from
yes.
the frost?
Yeah,
No, wasn't the
burn
9
scar,
from
yeah.
the frost damage?
It's from the fire.
Oh.
All right, you get a 5.
Oh,
5.
that
You lose 2d6 vigor.
Oh my god!
Rupture, innards pierced and compressed, which doesn't really make sense here, but we'll just say it's burns. Okay. 3. Oh, you rolled
Colin
them.
just cooked himself medium rare.
So yeah, you have a bunch of vigor damage now. Congratulations. You do that. You catch fire. You roll on the floor. You go out pretty quickly, actually, because it's so cold and foggy, and fog is made of water, which is convenient. And then the ghost turns around, seemingly that you've kind of got his attention now.
Colin, you
says,
dropped the gem now that
Shush.
you've gotten the ghost's attention.
He turns around and he says, "You thought that was a good idea, really?"
You thought you could have just said hello, but no, you had to do that.
Was worth a shot. No one ever said I'm smart.
Was worth a shot. Coughs up black smoke.
This is why your kind is doomed.
Colin, you have the second highest clarity among us. You should not have done that.
But Colin doesn't have the highest clarity.
I'll toss the gem towards him.
Okay, you toss the gem toward where his quote-unquote feet would be. And he just kind of looks down at it and goes,
No.
That it? He just goes,
Yeah, pretty much.
He goes, I saw that one
He
light
doesn't
you
pick it
on
up.
fire, so why would I pick it up?
Because you're a ghost.
Smart decision, sir.
Are you going to continue bothering me, or you're going to be on your way?
Might I know your name, at least, good sir, before I freeze to death?
He goes down, he picks up another different gem. He kind of absent-mindedly picks it up and, looks at it against the light. And as he's doing that, he says, all shall remember my name soon.
Got it.
Okay, well,
What was it,
we
sir?
gotta know it in order to remember it.
Hey, question about these gems.
Yeah.
Like, are they actual, like, physical gems, or, like, are they, like, corporeal? There'd be no way for me to get
Colin,
these
you want
gems
to find out
from
and pick one up that, I don't know, makes your fucking hands fall off or something? You've yet to touch a gem in this game that didn't cause harm.
Personally?
The red
yes.
one didn't do anything bad to him, but then he threw it at a cave.
You said this ghost was dressed like a king, right?
Yeah. He's a little blurry, but he clearly has the outline of a crown.
Did Sir Rome ever dress like a king? Did he
No.
have like a crown
The
and
the
stuff?
Knights of Castle Red Hill have never worn a crown.
Okay.
Alright.
Fare thee well, gem collector. Good luck picking up your gems.
He goes, yes, good luck to you as well. You shall need it.
Don't like that.
I didn't ignore I said that.
Uh-oh.
Let's leave.
Alright, yeah, let's, does anyone have any ointment for fucking, for Sir Torched
and
over
then,
here?
real quick, that was morning. Let's do afternoon. I assume we're heading toward the question mark.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cliff.
Um,
Krasinski.
no omen. We'll do nighttime next time. That'll be where we can call it.
We'll do nighttime when it's nighttime.
So,
While you guys are here, do we want to try to sort where he goes in your
I
list?
mean, there's only two choices, so...
Yeah. By the way, that did not end one of the end one of the myths, so it's not any.
I
of those.
assumed. So... Would have been crazy, it's like, oh, that was the demon, it's done. He just
So
went,
it's not the
alright.
demon, it's not the blade, and it's not Gray Man. So it's either the dream or it's the unknown one we haven't fucking categorized yet.
It's probably the unknown one, because it wasn't a dream, would be or dream related.
But it was very foggy, which insinuates dreams sometimes. I don't know.
Okay.
So it could have been part of a dream. Maybe we were in his dream.
I don't feel like it was a dream.
Look, man,
You know
the
what?
ghost is doing Sisyphus shit.
My-
I don't know what you
my-
want from me
Yeah.
here.
Sir Tyrannus's body does not feel like it was a dream.
No, that was definitely real.
Maybe a nightmare.
You get your guard back, by the way, not your vigor.
Okay, cool. Not gonna lie, like part of me kind of wants Sir Tyrannus to die so we can just have another random knight show up out of nowhere for shits
Hey.
and giggles.
Careful what you wish for, Gon.
You can just become the chain knight. You can be a feral woman.
Do it. Finish me.
Mhm.
Let's see what some of the other knight options are since
All right. Don't go night shopping just yet.
But I want.
Anyway, that'll be where we'll call it. Hopefully next time we'll be able to tell you what the next season will be. Unless this is going on for a really long time, let us know. Maybe we'll let you know. Maybe we'll just do whatever we want. You're not a
Yeah,
boss.
maybe after we secure this section of the realm, we'll move on down. We'll take a boat down the river and see a new part.
Anywho, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Woo!
If, like, comment, and subscribe, all that. Anybody got ideas for what they should comment? Because I didn't come up with a prompt this week.
Tell us what your favorite, now that you've seen the screenshot, tell us what your favorite one of the omens we've encountered was. And why was it the last one where Colin lit himself on fire for fun?
That's high on my list.
That's like, well,
I
it's
thought it was
cold,
hilarious.
so you solve cold by lighting yourself on fire, of course. It's like, what in the...
Anyway, thanks for being with us. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a nice time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.